everyone, this is Rachel from Mini Ministry. As most of you know, I've been teaching children at my local church congregation for around 12 years now. And I'm starting to get involved in another ministry, teaching children about the Lord, and I absolutely love it. But one of the greatest things I've learned over my years of teaching children is that the questions that they ask are absolutely amazing and sometimes a little mesmerizing. Some of the things that kids come to you with questions can be quite astounding, quite deep, and things that us as adults need to learn. So I thought I'm going to kind of go through some of these questions and answer them for you and help you to understand some of the things that kids want to know about the Word and the Lord. So today's topic involves something that's quite profound, and yet it's something I'm sure we've all wrestled with at one point or another. So it never fails, at least once a year, have a kid ask, well, where did God come from? See, it's natural for us to wonder where things begin. We wonder where we came from. We talk about Adam and Eve and our first parents. We talk about the creation account. We talk about the beginning of the universe. Everything has a beginning. You and I had a beginning. Everything naturally has a beginning. A painting doesn't start as a painting, it starts as a clear canvas and becomes a painting as the painter paints it. Everything has a first cause. That is, everything that exists that we see. But you see, when it comes to conversations about God, we can't think the same way we think about God as we do, say, a puppy dog, because it's not the same. See, we here in this world are finite. We don't last forever. We are not outside of time or space or any of these things, and we cannot create of our own accord. God, however, He's the complete opposite. He is infinite. He eternally has existed. Take the very first words of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, before there was anything, there was God. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. See, God doesn't need to have a first cause. God is the cause of everything else that we see, everything else that we do, everything we are. And in order for that to exist, in order for you to make this world, you need something outside of that in order to make it. You know, it's actually a big concept, but when you break some things like that down, you start really thinking about it, and it's like, that makes actually a lot of sense. Because I can't make gravity if I'm in gravity, but if I'm outside of that, I can make it into that. God is a perfect creator. And with just the astoundness of His awesomeness and power in His voice, He put everything into existence. So the question of who created God, the simple answer is, well, nobody. God has already existed. But the greater reminder is not that, well, everything has a first cause and what the atheists think and trying to get that argument down, but to be astounded by the fact that something beyond ourselves created us. You and I couldn't have done it. And contrary to evolutionary thought, we didn't evolve from muck or nothing. Just look at our DNA. Just look at the world. I don't think so. So if we can come to that agreement that obviously there has to be a creator because we look at creation, so therefore there has to be a creator, logically that's going to point to somebody's handiwork. Someone is responsible for this. Not someone is the God of the Bible. And not only do I say that just because, okay, he's the creator, other people believe in a creator, but God explains how He does it. And it's evident throughout the text of the Bible. Jesus reiterates, many of the disciples reiterate, the importance of the creation account and how God did what He did. God's glory is on display for all of us to see. We just had the solar eclipse here today, and we were not quite in totality, but the handiwork of God in the skies. Hearing the birds chirp, looking in the mirror and seeing the creation He's made in myself, seeing the creation He's made in you, my friends. We see the handiwork of God all around us. Now, you can try to deny it away, but I'm sorry to tell you, there is mounds of evidence of the Creator. And if you start searching and seeking what that might mean, I'm pretty sure not only will it lead you to the God of the Bible, it will lead you to the cross of Christ. So, yes, God has always existed, my friends. He is outside of time and space and travel and all these things because He made all these things into existence. And God's perfect, and He created our world initially perfect. Trees to breathe, water to drink, all these things. We messed it up. But thank God that there is a day coming where restoration will happen. So there you go. The existence of God. Another great thought and question from one of the children in my class. I can't wait to teach some of the more of the things that kids are intrigued to learn about God and His Word. I hope you have a great day and a great week. And until next time.